Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Blunt as F Tarot. It's your girl, Lindsay, here to do a collective reading for you guys. This is going to be whatever comes out, superhero edition. I've got the two Marvel decks. I've got a DC deck. And then I also have the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. So we are going to tap into the energies surrounding you, collective, and see what wants to come out. Whatever messages you need to hear at this time for your best and highest good. Please keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages, so only take what resonates with you. Leave the rest for someone else who is watching. If you are in need of a personal reading, I do offer those. Please check out the description box of my channel. All the info is listed there. My email address is bluntazftarot222@gmail.com to get a hold of me. And if it is your first time purchasing a reading from me and it is over $40, you will receive a $10 discount. I also have readings under $40 as well. So there is something for everyone. And you can also win a free reading. So hashtag personal reading. You can win a crystal, hashtag crystal in the comments, as well as like, share, and subscribe. And do make sure you have your notification bells on, so you know when I go live to announce the winners, as well as when all of my readings post. I also announce the winners on the community page if the winners are not in the live stream. So, all right, y'all, let's dive right in. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, for your messages. Please show the collective all they need to know. Superhero edition, whatever comes out, what messages want to come through, y'all. What messages want to come through. I got to read these Marvel oracles out of the book because I just love the way that the book is written. Well, we've got Aunt May, Loki, somebody's being mischievous. Ooh, shit. Then we have Spider-Man. All right, y'all. I know there was like 4 other ones that turned over, but we're not taking all those. We're going to do 3, 3, 3. It's a 3 kind of a night, y'all. Where's that book? Where did I just put it? Oh, here it is. Sorry, guys. I'm like all over the place. Okay, there we go. That works. So, Spider-Man, places to be and webs to shoot. This is about being that superhero, right? But also knowing that you have a family to come home to. You have, other things in your life besides just your work. And let me read this to you real quick. Let's see. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, places to be and webs to shoot. Spider-Man may be a superhero with great power, but he also has the responsibilities of being a regular person. To him, it's equally important to take down the Sinister Six and make it to Aunt May's in time for dinner. Sound familiar? While you may not be slinging webs all around NYC, you're juggling just as much. And Spider-Man is here to advocate for balance. You don't need to sacrifice your career for family or your relationships for personal success. You just need to balance the things that are important to you and be unapologetic about whatever they are. So I feel like right now this is a little push forward for you guys, collective. Some of you are in a place right now where you're having a hard time balancing work and life or work and play, whatever it is. And you're just being guided to have a work-life balance. You know what I mean? Put the energy towards the things that you want in your life, as well as making money at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It can't be all about making money because then you never have time to balance that out. I understand you have to have money to live and all of that good stuff, collective. But if your energy is not high, if you are not vibrating at a high level, you're not going to be you may be attracting that money in, but it comes in and it leaves just as fast. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, if you're in a high vibration, if you're balancing the work, the play, the family, you're having a good juggling balance going. You know what I mean? If that's happening, then your vibration is higher. And even though you're not working your ass off, you're still going to see the reward because you're putting yourself first. You're doing things that you enjoy doing. And then we have Loki, care to discover your glorious purpose. Y'all know about my friend Loki, don't you? He is quite the mischievous man. You know what I'm saying? Loki, he gets things done. He may not be, to some people, the most honest or authentic individual, but he serves his purpose, okay? So, with his cunning wit and unabashed charm, Loki is here to ask you if you're having fun yet. The god of mischief invites you to give in to your inner trickster, indulging in some good-natured revelry. Although he's technically a villain, there is so much you can learn from Loki. Perhaps it's been a while since you put yourself first, prioritized your own desires, or commanded some attention. Now is the time to discover your glorious purpose. So it is okay for you to be in the spotlight. You don't have to sit back and just work yourself to death, work yourself to the bone. You know what I'm saying? Like just all work and no play. Like what's the point of life then, right? If you're constantly working and you're never doing what you want to do. So it's okay. Isn't that funny how I was talking about work-life balance and then this Loki card has the same type of energy, urging you to get out and to do things that make you happy. Put yourself first. There is no harm in that whatsoever. And then we have Aunt May here as well, collective. This is awesome. We got Spider-Man and Aunt May, and then Loki right in the middle. So, go out, have some fun. I'm not saying cause a bunch of mischief, but I'm saying balance it out, right? Know your limits, know your boundaries, make some boundaries before you start, becoming a little bit mischievous. Do you see what I'm saying? Have some fun in life. That's what I mean. Like we only live once, y'all. Have fun. Don't work your fingers to the bone and never enjoy your life. Do you see what I'm saying? Like if you're not enjoying your life, what's the purpose? We have tender, supportive Aunt May. And very nurturing. She appears when you're being called to act as a caretaker. Someone may need you to be extra gentle and offer a shoulder to cry on, or you yourself may need some comforting. It's time for something familiar and safe, like a big hug and some of Aunt May's famous wheat cakes. So not only are you being urged to put yourself first, you may be being urged to allow others to take care of you, because I feel like for whoever I'm speaking to, that maybe you have been a caretaker for a long time. And even if you don't have somebody that you're technically taking care of, I feel like that's just been who you are your whole life. You're sitting out there working for your family, doing whatever you need to do to make sure that you have enough money. Hence the fact that some of you guys need to get a work-life balance because you don't have any fun. And that's just what I'm seeing, y'all. That is just what I'm seeing. All right, let's go ahead and find out what the Marvel Tarot has to offer here. Messages for the collective's best and highest good, please. What does the collective need to see, Spirit, for their best and highest good? Only messages of truth and clarity. Whatever wants to come out, y'all. Whatever wants to come out. The Three of Wands. Three of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries vibes, y'all. So what I get from that is your blessings are coming in, right? You've got some things headed your way, collective, that you may have been working towards for a long time. The Two of Wands is about the action steps that you take to make shit happen, making your dreams become reality, essentially. So here we are now at the Three of Wands, where you're in this place of waiting. I feel like some of you have been waiting for a while, but the message that I'm getting very clearly, and it came through before, is y'all need to have more fun in your life. And I mean this. It may sound crazy to some of you, what I said about the higher vibration, but when you're working all the time and you're not enjoying your life, that makes you miserable. That's a low vibration, unless you really enjoy your work that much. Like if you love your job and, you want to give it your all, you're trying to build something, I can see where there would be a difference. But if you're the type of person, even if you do love your job, you can still get burnt out. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like you've been waiting for a long time for maybe your life to change in a major way. Maybe some of you have been waiting, you know, I don't know, for a perfect partner or a perfect job or the perfect life, whatever. None of it's going to be perfect. Let me just burst your bubble right there. But I feel like there is something coming in for you. And the message is urging you to focus on yourself, right? Take some time for yourself and have fun. Because when you do that, that's when your ships are going to come in. You're going to be out there having fun, balancing work and life. It's not like you're going to just neglect your work, but you are going to find a balance. And then we have the King of Wands here. That is more fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I could definitely be speaking to a fire sign. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you are a fire sign. Guys, this is a collective reading. So if you would like to drop your zodiac sign emoji, let me know you're here because I am doing that giveaway for the bonus reading for Valentine's Day. So the sign that has the most comments with their zodiac symbol will receive a free bonus Valentine's reading. Anywho, yeah, please drop your zodiac sign in the bottom or in the chat. King of Wands is about leadership. King of Wands is about taking charge. The King of Wands is very charming. The King of Wands is very, very diplomatic. The King of Wands gets shit done. The King of Wands is Loki. Right? In this reading, and I feel like that's you. Like you are embodying, it's like you're learning how to balance things out. Like be the caretaker, also be taken care of, have fun, be mischievous, you only live once, and also being responsible and being a superhero in some people's lives. You see what I mean? And you are gathering the inner strength, you're gathering the courage, or you already have it. You already have it inside of you. You're just trying to work it up, right? You always have everything you need inside of you. Never forget that, collective. But you're in the process of discovering your purpose, some of you. And I feel like what you need to do to get there is take back control, take charge of your life here, King of Wands, and start leading your own life again. And some of you need to get out and you need to play. Simple as that. I don't know if you need to go to a movie. I don't know if you need to play outside. I don't know what you need to do for play, but whatever makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever fulfills your needs. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups here. So this is about loving yourself. It also talks about new feelings. Some of you could have a new romantic interest in your energy. You could have new feelings for someone else. But this is definitely about nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. Because when your cup is full, when you are doing the things that you love, you have the energy and you have the strength to take care of what you need to take care of, whether that be work, whether that be kids, home, family, running people around, and you also have the energy to have fun and put into yourself. You see what I'm saying? So Ace of Cups, y'all, I do this every time. Always know your worth, do yourself a favor, and always put you first, right? Don't forget, the flowers still grow in the dirt. And the pain that you've been through, you can still grow from that, right? So always remember that taking care of yourself, it puts you in that familiar place of home. And being at home with yourself, home is never too far away, just like the Aunt May card says. You can always bring yourself back home. And it starts with putting yourself first and loving you first. Because if you're putting everybody ahead of you, collective, you're going to feel drained and exhausted all the time. You've got to take some time for yourself. I don't care if it's 30 minutes playing video games. You have to have some time for yourself. 3 of Swords also came out. I know I said we were only going to do 3 cards, but that one wanted to show its face. So I feel like with the 3 of Swords, what did I say about pain? A lot of you have been through it. You've been broken. You've been bruised. You've been battered. Some of you in the love department, some of you just in life in general. And I feel like what you are desiring right now, collective, is to be comfortable, to be able to be happy, to be able to do what you want to do, and also be a leader and a caretaker at the same time without breaking others' hearts. But I feel like what you're learning, collective, is that you know that you have to put yourself first. Even if you are breaking some hearts, that's what's got to happen. Like if you are the type of person that doesn't put yourself first and you start making these changes, people aren't going to be used to it. You know, they're going to be like, who is this person? And if the people in your life don't accept the fact that you're putting yourself first, well, that shows you who your friends are. Do you see what I'm saying? It may hurt. It may cause heartache. It may cause pain. But this new love that you have for yourself, or that you're finding, it's going to eliminate the people, the places, and the things that are not serving you anymore. And it's going to bring in the relationships, the connections, the places that you need to be in your life. And in order for that to happen, you have to make room for what is to come, right? You have to get rid of the old, out with the old, in with the new. Say, for instance, you want to get a new car. You have a 1-car garage. You've got some rusty old beat up Oldsmobile sitting in there that hasn't worked in 10 years, and you parked your current car outside, but you want a new car and you just won't let go of that old car. And you know, as long as you don't let go of that old car, you may not get to bring that new car in the garage. Do you see what I'm saying? And for some of you, you may have cleared away past energies physically, but I feel like some of you may be still holding on to some energies of the past. And that's why you're still in this waiting phase, right? That's why you're still waiting for your blessings, because you're still attached to someone or something energetically. All right, we got the Magician and the Lovers. Gemini energy, y'all. Heavy on that Gemini energy. The Magician is about creating the life that you want. And look at that. We got the Lovers card. Not only is the Lovers card about love, the divinely led connection that is being presented to you, but it's about making the choices to get to that divinely led connection. For some of you, you are seeking love. For some of you, there is new feelings here for a new person when it comes to love. And I feel like you're going to have the choice here very soon to create this life that you desire with this new person. But for a lot of you, there's going to be temptation, right? When you come together with your divine counterpart or your soulmate or your twin flame, whatever you want to call it, this is your divinely led connection. When you come together with this person, you will be tempted. On the original Lovers card, we have Adam, Eve, and the snake. And Adam and Eve are the divine couple. There's an angel above them. Beside them, on the ground, up the apple tree, are snakes in the grass. So there are going to be temptations. When you meet your person, there are going to be temptations to possibly go back to the past, possibly go back to what is comfortable, because this is new for you. But you have the opportunity to create this new reality that you desire. And you also have the choice. You have to make the choices every day to choose yourself, which is going to ultimately lead you to this divinely led connection. What else do we got here? The 9 of Pentacles? Oh, wait. That's the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Either way, those are both good cards. The 8 of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This is y'all working hard on yourself. With that Ace of Cups being right there, you guys are finding a new connection with yourself. I feel like you're bonding with yourself. That may sound crazy or weird to some of you guys, but that's what is happening. You are finding this new compassion. King of Cups underneath the deck. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, but you're finding this new energy within you and you're working on it. You're working on loving yourself. You're working on making the choices that are going to lead you to creating the life that you want. That is super freaking exciting. Let's go ahead and find out what this little, what is it called again? Believe in your own magic deck has to say. Believe in your own magic, y'all. I want the book for this one too because yeah, I like the way the book puts these two oracle decks. All right, what else does the collective need to know? Whatever wants to come out. Whatever wants to come out. Work-life balance and manifesting your soulmate. This is what is happening right now, guys. You are finding that work-life balance and you are manifesting your current soulmate or your whatever. For those of you that are already in a relationship, that deck wanted to give me 4 cards too. Hey, how about that? For those of you that are already in a relationship, I feel like this is more going to be about manifesting what you want in your life. If you are happy in your current relationship, I feel like for those of you that are single or that are wanting something different in your life, this is about creating within you the energy that you desire from another person. You see what I'm saying? In order to have that in your life, you have to be that. And then we have thorns. Weave together the crown that you deserve. Let me read that to y'all. Weave together the crown that you deserve. This right here is the ultimate card of celebration, not just of yourself. You're amazing though, but of those around you. When you're done putting on your own crown each and every morning, go and help someone else put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread, so don't waste it. Self-love is essential, but community is also important. So for those of you that, need to find that work-life balance where that is resonating with you, I feel like, yes, you do need to help others. Yes, it is essential that you help others. But if you're not putting on your crown first thing in the morning, you're not remembering who the you are first thing in the morning, you need to start with you, is what I'm saying. Not that you shouldn't give other people your love and kindness, but if you're not giving it to yourself, why are you giving it to others? Do you see what I mean? You come first. We've got Feather here. Think first before you judge. Let's see what we got for that one. 26. Ooh, hold on. Let me find that again. This reminds me of that game, Light as a Feather, Stiff as a Board. Did you guys ever play that with anybody when you were growing up? I played that game with, I think, some cousins and some friends when I was little. I swear to God it worked, but I don't know. We were little. Where's it at? Oh, I missed the page again. Did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. So I definitely get with that card that, if you are putting on your crown in the morning and you're going out there and uplifting others, good for you. But for those of you that are putting on your crown in the morning and you're walking around talking about people and judging other people, it's time for you to look within and examine. Why are you judging someone else? Why are you judging anybody? You don't know what they've been through. No, you sure don't. And then we have Potion here. Remember to practice self-love. This has literally been the theme of this reading, guys. It is essential. You are familiar with the concepts of self-love and self-care, but either you've never actively practiced them or there's something you've fallen behind on. Either way, you should get back on track. Keep yourself maintained in all ways, big or small. That can mean calling it quits to take a luxurious bath instead, or that can mean putting on a rosewater face mask and getting out your planners so you can sort your life out before it gets too out of control. And then last but not least, we have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Expectations are, I would say expectations and standards are different, but having expectations in your life, it can lead to disappointment, right? Having standards, knowing what you want and knowing what you're willing to accept and not accept is two totally different things. But expecting people to act a certain way or expecting people to, support your emotions or support your ideas is kind of challenging, and it will lead to disappointment. People will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. Yeah, that goes back to that judging card too. It's like people may judge you, people may expect you to be a certain way, but the only person's opinion that really truly matters is your own. And I feel like a lot of us, a lot of the collective that I'm talking to right now may have this idea that society has put in your head about holding people to these high expectations, even when they're not actively in our lives. Like the person walking down the street, why are they dressed that way? Why don't they have their right shoe on their left foot or you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's ridiculous. It's like, why are you worried about what that person down the street's doing that has no active role in your life? And that's kind of where I'm going with that. But yeah, you guys, this reading is definitely one about finding your work-life balance and focusing on loving yourself, because that is going to bring in, for some of you that are single and you want a love connection in your life, it's coming. But you have to love yourself first. You have to put yourself first. All right, guys, I love you very much. I hope this reading helped. Please drop a comment down below. Let me know how it resonates. Don't forget to drop your zodiac sign in the chat if you would like to get your bonus reading for Valentine's Day. Also, don't forget to hashtag personal reading, crystal, or both in the comments, as well as like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Have a good night.